All right, these are my 5 useful tips for gaining lean muscle. So tip number 1, protein. Take in at least 1 gram of protein per body weight. And that means if you've got 170 pounds of body weight, then you need to be taking in 170 grams of protein per day. Now, I really recommend this, and I strongly advise you guys, do this slowly, where you increase your protein over time. At least like 5 grams of protein per day, I recommend, until you get to your total protein intake if you are just starting out for the first time. Look, protein can be very hard to digest, and your toilet's gonna thank you. Believe me, I know this all too well. All right, tip number 2 is lift heavy. So what you want to do here is what's called a touch-up set or a cheat set. I recommend doing these 2 to 3 reps of a weight that is 50% of your 12 rep max. So you can increase your muscle gains over time as well. You can do 2 to 3 sets of these before you actually go into your normal 12 rep max. So start introducing those touch-up sets. That's going to be good. Lift heavy, bring the intensity. Tip number 3, cardio. Hit cardio, in fact. And something that I can recommend you try is actually doing a 5-minute warm-up jog, followed by 20 seconds of full-out sprints. Okay, full-out sprints. You got to bring the intensity here. Followed by 40 seconds of a jog, okay? Then you do this 12 rounds. Then you follow it up with a cool-down jog, all right? So this is going to have you in this fat burning zone, and your heart and your lungs, everything's going to be taxed here. So if you're doing it for the first time, don't be surprised if you hack up a lung or 2. But bring the intensity, don't kill yourself. All right, so tip number 4, carbs. What I recommend you doing is lowering your carb intake on your rest days. Then on moderate workout days, I recommend that you do a little bit more carbs. And on your intense workout days, okay, step up those carbs. You got to train the body to use your fuel and not store the fuel. All right. Tip number 5, consistency. This is probably the biggest one. You have 7 days in the week, and physics say you got to be active 5 days in the week to actually make some gains. So I recommend 5 days of activity and then 2 days of rest. So I hope that you like these tips. Subscribe, tune in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.